Good afternoon to you wherever you are. Today we're doing some politics right there. If it's on Saturday, then it's about the political bench. This is where we talk about some current affairs, some politics, and some possible solutions, as well as the effects and the causes of that very problem we'll be discussing. And this is the only political show that deals with all the top politicians that travel all the way from Ghana to the United States. Yeah, share the link, invite some more. Let's all do it together right now. Come on, Rasta, I want you to share what it. And my very own boss, my brother, my friend, and mentor, and everything is here today as my guest on the political bench. And for your information, when this radio started, when this Adinkra radio started, we started with him. Yes, one of the founding members of Adinkra Radio is the guest we have on today. So please, don't flip your dial. Stay tuned with us, because today we're going to have some deep talks with his only honorable, the only honorable. Kade, are you there? Kade, are you here? Let me see my Kade people. Gather, this is your constituency. Your constituency is here today, inside the states. And the Honorable Alex Kojo Agyare, my only honorable, the member of parliament for Kade constituency. He's here with us today. And let me say, the more petty and more better, the more passion, more be who, none of more person, more can waka. Responsibilities that we have to we see nobody. Yatemo blah 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 blah. Munja mutende no nine to fogo. Karishika, Marichaka, abai fuara de nara to fogo. Just share the link right now. Invite some more. Honorable Alex Kojo Agyare. I call him the sexy MP. He's here.
But me go on a call about now if you come on and she says. Rasta, good afternoon, my only honorable.
OG.
Honorable, Bibi Aboko.
Me I don't know what to say.
Yanko for the Achabe. You see, I actually, it's your own catcher. It's about 9 years in you. Now about radio.
What the one kote?
Hey, Mimi
You more autos say asaboni
in Kumasa.
Rasta kwa ko sebia.
Yes, watch this shit.
And they nyame na me kan. Nyame na me kan.
There we go, Kasa.
Wow. Now what to say?
Yanko for the Achabe. Now I'm sorry.
Nyame adum.
Ghana Eboko.
Nyame adum Ghana Eboko.
Nice one, nice one. I'm so much I now money and you're fine.
That's a Ghana money.
No, I don't know. You nyama mungu amu. Yes, you are so amount. I'll call you so amount. Panty waba. You be a quantana, the aquacosi in your bunkum toucher.
Well, about whom would end the dent, you know. Do it to me.
That's it.
You say, could not be the Monsam.
Yeah, that's on our mouth.
Why are then so?
So, dear Chija.
I hear you man come so
nice. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Okay, what bed you know about? Me prepare watch it. Me prepare watch it. Papa. And nyame adom odo abeka yensa. Na amefase da kese e man de omo so yasene me adi dwumade aba abre Ghana for anase wiase man nyina. I request organic mixture ona so yasene me adi dwumade we nyina eba kama nti no so openku ebema o color no atoso openku a ebema wo skin dark spots ni knuckle spots ni nyina afi ho a pacho eno ani request organic mixture obetimi edo woni atom so pa obetimi aboa o dry skin me pacho ni nyina share wrinkles bi ni ade a ni nyina etimi ma o esi a so akofa let your skin glow be edi abana skin be glow o ye black o ye blue o ye purple o color be a skin glow no o be o fast that say markets emame so na lollycash finance lollycash ye coin fast send this sika eko Ghana very safe very fast na ade ba ko lollycash ho aye ahom kan say o Ghana kra ne so person send this sika so ba how to say the follow lollycash so ntu a o Ghana o timi download bi Ghana for so etimi send this sika free ho ba in dollars sa pepe nti na what lollycash can download bi to phone so na any lollycash in the dra aya ho tipa honorable atnase there na me fast that kese ma IMF say o mo timi de wa ba krom ha na honorable mamu akwa be the next nkomo no em say wo bre no sha nti me nhyɛ dan how be brave na eja maybe do so kakra bi e betwe nkomo de ye nim ne be bi sha na wa ma ehunu na de kire ya adwen so no wa chechi mu ama yakoma acho ye na de atete so a ye pemu no kre no so wa chechirim na eno so nyina ada ho kama ave tobe ni de ekọ de ba internet kasafidie so no radio so ne pepesi mu no so no abi so awo ho anu yie no na oye de nkomo ni bi afa ho kama eti wo ba ya mu akwa ba bi
Major so
nice
one.
Ave yanko na yankodi yankomo we there just me fan say that so Saturday until this week ya na it say IMF any World Bank mo koye yibi spring meeting bi na eno ti kwa na do be pim ha no yes I mean say ka bi aka wonya mai I know say you're not here for your vacation yet and you know then of course you pese yehumu kakra yeah they betimi atu ono abo ase yete yese una you are the leader of the team na say committee na ba ye no ya no ti ma ehunu mu then of course e wo ho na afi ye ho asem bi sha bia na eso mfa so aga na benya no so wa ma ye ehunu me da asem akwa aba bi
me da se ochi bidinchi ama otiefo nyina
otiefo jo so
the yokes bichia mo hwechire na oma your radio station that's so ejina na nine so so far oba be New York there the only Ghanaian station
the only Ghanaian station. Yeah, a trend is still
a trend ya more organizing programs like I say I'm on from me moya de pa oji said o kan no ni cha so me ba call enche we dey enya vacation right the o kana no spring meeting, World Bank for na omo organize some meetings no. Edeboa. Na meetings no the whole world.
Right.
And yeba.
Okay.
It's actually about in 2 falls in a year. So the first one is spring, so we call it spring meeting.
Oh, okay.
Then we'll have the annual meeting. So this is the first for the year.
Okay.
And yeba na yebe share sanwa you discuss countries, the economies, the global outlook of economies or in the world. So yeba no near sanhwe IMF one so support them.
Okay.
You see IMF for enye se biye ye hu dede ko ho ntokase ye kwa IMF na chese country bia kwa IMF o different packages are them countries.
Okay.
So sometimes there are some countries more budget and ye hwede hu say aha maybe o gira no we bet to be asleep here. We can go for a package. As a package no there say do so na say when to me almost support our budget na and when you did it said yes Ghana for call IMF adanen to kwa gidi no that is there. And then country I will give hun to say ube to me sika some akofem no na say oba dia no mama wi ase nyina so hu se ne nhyehyɛ ni si ye dan ekoye IMF nhyehyɛ and then the World Bank and so ehwɛ kwan a ompefa so a omo to me ama loans to countries. Now, economy no it me a boost. And then the loans now usually almost share how you bet me approval to industrial growth.
Okay.
Industrial growth cost was a companies cost so it mean nine so. And no nipa so be nyadwuma. Nipa so nyadwuma e lo be nyasika ya dan. E de ato no bottom. And non na say be yes ye co-program no so ye dan. Kobi. Yes ye co school na ono so kobi si ye di dwan so na ono so ye dan. Di edwane bi ti bro ne be ka say and so be boost to the socio-economic lives of people. Without industries it is difficult. We also know say aban entumi mfa nipa dodo no a e wadwuma mu. Aban entumi mfa nipa dodo no e wadwuma mu. Kakra bi ne bitumi afa. Wohwe US Hanma what ya? How many federal jobs? Anyone? How many city jobs? And state jobs? Anyone? Eketu abi. Edwuma dodo no
Private sector.
Private sector.
True.
Esa na wohwe Ghana so a you crew Ghana no so no aban edwuma no nipa dodo e fa no is about 6% of the population.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Despite the teachers, the nurses, doctors.
They are buying to me.
Are you kidding?
I'm telling you. Ghana Statistical Service 2024 data shows 6% of the population in the buying to MIFA. And then the private sector also bear 9%, which is still not enough.
Making like 15.
Yes. Nti say ye kase nipa dodo no enye adwuma nya
85% now.
Then you can sit down na we who say yes enipa ni adwuma. So ho eti sana etie no nti wo hwe ye bae no so in the meeting so no akoba say in 2020 no global unemployment rate no and so be consoro to be 2 million.
So it's not only in Ghana.
Not only in Ghana. Across the globe. It is a banner send nipa dodo you dodo na ebe fi school nyina na omu nya adwuma nye. And there was a need for this meeting. Na oman bia hu ekwan a obefa so a obeto na niema.
Right.
Say ebe ya enkoba ne say due to no ebeba no omu nya adwuma nye. And then me sign attending a year global youth forum. And also no work coincidentally you discuss a year crisis eba e wi ase nyina no. Edia ne mane ba. Eye dwumasem, eye komsem. So you can also link the unemployment to insecurity.
True.
Across the world. The final and the most important thing is how to build resilience economy. Economy ni nyina so a economy ni fapem na nya. Ye ko ye ni mo no ahokyere beba.
That's true.
nhwehwɛmu nso akyerɛ sɛ ɛyɛ yareɛ ahodoɔ te sɛ deɛ covid ɛbaayɛ no obiara ni ano aduro
Right.
atorɛnkyɛm nso obiara ni ano aduro sɛbi hina na dwene sɛ Russia ne Ukraine ntɔkwa ɛba abɛbɛ nti ne sɛbi Syria ne adeɛ yɛ kra fii hɔnom no yɛde bi sie for the number of years a ɔkɔ no bɛba nobody knew enti future ne yɛ nim but yɛ build a robust economy na yɛ economy ne nya na hoɔden deɛ ebetumi astande shock
Right.
ɛnyɛ saa deɛ a na ɔman no ɛkɔba ne sɛ yɛn sika a yɛwɔ no yɛyɛ budget korɔ nso yɛn di deɛ yɛwɔ no nso yɛn di deɛ a then biribiara ba pɛpɛɛpɛ a agye sɛ yɛkɔpɛ bɛsia.
True.
That is why COVID by it breaking economies be down because economy be was a test on economies. Economy be no a endi sa enyina so papa no ebe shake no na edi enu gwasa dan aba. You see years after COVID after so many economies in so dan esan pick.
Right.
Etiem fan say na Russia Ukraine so san dan esan buy. Enti aba ne say deɛ ti bia to renkyɛm ne deɛ bɛba ne mom ɛmmoa a ɔman bia bɛyɛ nhyehyɛeɛ a ɔman bia bɛyɛ na ɔde abɔ no man ɛho ban na nkɔba ne sa to renkyɛm nti no yɛde yɛnkɔ yɛn nim ɛnam sɛ efi covid so a na ɛkɔ Russia Ukraine deɛ bɛbɛ biem so deɛ ebia ne yɛnyɛ dɛn yɛnim menka sɛ biribi saa na bɛba ne mom kyerɛ sɛ esisi yɛtumi sua biribi ɛfa deɛ asi no ho na yɛtumi ɛbɛde economy so these were some of the takeaways yetumi efa edifi mu ami gidi say finance minister by and then the economic management team members and the advisors to president also by then so committee members also represent here itinu me gidi say nyina ye kɔ ne ye kɔdwene ho say ye boa mmabun no na say wobetumi enya nnwuma edi aye a ye kɔgitum say ye beboa private sector no ma enyini dia then it means that ye betumi aye sure say ɛyɛ mabunu no betumi anya adwuma ayɛ dɛn ayɛ ɛma ɔmabrabɔ nso akɔ n'anim saa nso yɛbɛtoto yɛsikasɛm nso yie sɛ bɛyɛ a economy no ɛmu betumi ayɛ dɛn. These were some of the takeaways from the IMF and World Bank spring meeting no ɛno no but wobere no nti no meka no nyinaa bebree a woahwɛ bɛdi tam bi koraa na w'ani koraa nkwankɔgye nkɔmmɔ no ho nti but we nso deɛ very simple yɛtumi hwɛ saa areas mmienu wei no a it is enough to drive the economy.
Beautiful. Thank you very much. So, speaking about all these agendas, I hope definitely the finance status of Ghana was also discussed. And to it's a shame Ghana according to the finance minister and the just ended IMF and World Bank spring meeting. No, you see, are we on a good status? How is our finances so far?
Yes, kasam enyina yie. Na enye Ghana nko a ama horo bebrebe sikasam enyina yie. Enam sa America ha kra yete kra no ye nim sa America for deka. So anso na Ghana for so edeka. And then you see say ye budget na dia enye sika eda ho no ma ye ba be use. De mom ye budget ne sa fie no se ni se ni ye be ya. Oman na ho dene aye betumi dia nya sika no erezi sika no. Near their support budget no and no and important. Now so now be your performance no 2025 performance ye hu the 2024 performance ye be ye be hu say e bia 2024 no ye estimate say sika say and ye be the best support to economy no but sika buy ye so edie it is sika buy ye no 2024 no and I'm say year na ba na wie ye nti obetumi aye ehu. But so we see 2025 modia, ye bench share the atohonum to say the BBI okay. But you to me mobilize it, you sika near the support of government, the programs and then the policies edia. Not just say you beat me a day, akuyanim. It is so far no send a biasing no and yema and yes certain no is the same way, but the government and saying to me and prioritizing near me. That's what the sikanish share and near mentions what the shame cradia and you're not just a Omano yeda but looking at this current administration, any budget year near the other no, it's actually not looking good for Ghana because Sebi Hudusika Kwachishe Jubilee House, say Office of Government Machinery near the other. Now say no direct into areas of production in paper.
That's where the problem is.
Because you're productive. But you see, it's politics. And then people think say too many baby do among some of the your yensu ye bressa yensu ye baby nye ye ho.
Right.
You see, say o minor ebe ko year. Say o minor be tumpon so minor ebe di year. Ye adwen papa ni akoma papa ye wo edema ye mind.
True.
But you see, in Ghana, you hear too much politics with everything. But then you be an idea politics.
That's true.
Then you be an idea politics. Imagine, say, healthcare cry, you see idea politics. Say, be a buying abba, people are buying abba. Now your baby CC hospitals to the agenda 111. Be what cry you a canny pie for Mako Yedumo Keke. Nasa buying yen, I say, oh, physical back, and Franco Shimoa. Me wa na ban or ye na wa nya fa ma no ho amfa ma na busunya ne mum oye se o man no emma no adam se ye ntumi fi ye ne ntukolebu ene G Kumasi ene other big hospitals na nko a iti ye nye ne bi nko regions ye nye ne bi nko districts se be ya healthcare bitumi aban yen na se ye bibia o ye construction ye bibia nyina wie to equipments gum na se also want to aswa o ye politics.
Right.
So, a lot of people in this game called politics, and the political parties, and no man has some interest, as in your mind. It is a minor bit me to pond there. As I say, you do a minor interest, ever first.
Okay.
But say yes, maybe MPP, and I'm a NDC, and Nuntin Papa, a be friend of Bonnie.
Yeah, be friend of Bonnie.
And you my papa or young quite sassiano. You better say, and no say, may your Becca so no yen and bet was so. It may not bring you back. No. You see, America Hanum, say Sebian Farmer no man penny, I didn't bet in a cunyasono, or mine one share.
True.
Or mine one near baby as or Casafa one. Na ye nim say, when you breast or baby boom or minor. But we need to say, a hanum about one, America Hanum about one. Sebis will be banomuti immigration, muti any policies, mushi immigration. Mushi employment, mushi one or two security, any a never pepper no one to me and cousin papa and farmer, a chest say nipan, own to me a day, to me. It's a bribia ye bear assess president, ye assess no input was specific areas. But a year Ghana and idiot, and one is party not on not orders any idiot, should be would nimpa say, where the end, but was it there be, Monconius, ye media. And I'm saying people for more than so no more this can be brain to Monco no be so maybe. Now so will be called no be baby DBD and your mining cost or no, and also the band and as well day you better consider. So it is a difficult situation, but it is about time say young politicians no mine penny for Nagasano. Any omo would tie your chin with me a kind of crutch and say, ye more man hold on, emra first, answer your political interest, any your personal interest in society.
Okay. All right, we made that say, this is just an opening. I feel here. But just to let you know, sir, there are people watching you all over the world. Please permit me to read some few messages. Na yentwa adiane so. The first message I'm having is coming from Nana Kwame Ansa. He says, Honorable AK Ubiabwa. Say Udino. They say what Aka na say AK. Mudia here. Oma come what? AK. Yes, Ubiabwa. Okay, but that's it. Anna, Bonzi. Bonzi. Okay, Shako, I salute you, my brother. Okay, Abigail Sewa said the Messiah of my constituency. Hey, Ajenkwa, wada na so waba. Ajenkwa ya mwakwaba. 1 2 Abigail Donko, that's my MP. Very good gentleman. We feel you are. Okay, thank you, Abigail. Moses of Kade constituency. We are so proud of you coming from Yan Asantewa. Sandra Amwakwa Yabwa, please greet my hardworking honorable for me. We are so proud of him. Okay, thank you. Benis, say our honorable, welcome back to the state. Okay, thank you, Benis. Georgia, wow, Unipa. Yeah, senior, I salute you, my boss. He says, Kade constituency is proud of you. Thank you very much, Georgia GH. And then we also have Rafia Chalpan Abdullah. He said, Moses of Kade constituency, we are so proud of you. The NPP was not listening to the grassroots, hence the disaster. Coming from Abra Kwame inside Germany, Berlin. Thank you very much, my brother. Listen to him well. He's exposing the NDC. Yes. Thank you very much. Coming from Abigail Donko. So far, these are the few ones I can read for now, so that the beti me the Didi and Komo kakra away home. Yes. Indeed. I don't know about young common so. Young common so now failure. Young shay. Young Kade. I'm the Kade for so pa. Nti me pese ye be di omo ho nkomo kakra. So far, first time akwarie first 4 years. How is the experience? How are you seeing yourself? Send a parliament to cry life is it Emma. How do you see yourself in parliament?
Me that say you can't parliament nye baby ketwa oji. On say sabi ye nyine no you can't 3 arms of the government. You can executive, legislature, and the judiciary. So what parliament no it do te be as a president and kasa executive no or so take a decision I just say or the parliament e be ejitum answer or what executive power no but enye be bia no bit me take executive decision so o ho no mo a ese se udma wadwene emu bie na wote eniema se enye de beboa wonko a decision be will take you parliament na more support no enye de wo oni je hu de mom de beboa man no se bale said ade we say no personally enye me interest de mom on my interest you have to take that decision and then I'm also honored say be me call ye no me kro mo for minya nyame animu ni onyam no minya omo so omo animu ni onyam na omo pija me e de me call ye and tena hono no na niema so ase more
we'll get the experience
more experience because enye gidigidi na ope if you seniority e wompa no a parliament
that is a uchire mu a yes amasa hopa
yes senior so akoto no wache what niema say wo udi echire unsusuya hope he said that also be dey we senior no also be so no so a honum ne de seniority honum enye o hyeso de efe o no enye o hyeso efe and then apart from sebia ye be discussions any idea ye be wie na ye obadwene say ye kontoka ye nte ho ase no ye wie so ye na nipa ba akopɛ it's a school for ye say di agro ye dan sign so edibom mechanics NDC side, independent side, and the yen side MPP na ye nipa ba ko sa na ye hu ye ho de mum adwento to an nhyehyɛ ya hodo no de obi a kyerɛ na dwene nti it is a beautiful experience to be there but me gidi se ni nyina mu no so no ese se o make impact e wo parliament wo apart from that no so no ukuru no so no ana wo man baby a wo fi mu no a wo represent wo no don't forget say nipa egu Kade edoso nipa egu Kade edoso pa
right.
So what you say into no say e ban say Kadefo you say koko gina honom e mayen enya de ketwa bia wo ye bia it should be in the interest of Kade and then we ye there we be o parliament say den kra na e say so san ye bibi ofie na Kadefo to me ehu say
you are also representing
and what to me again so e dia mayen so apart from the parliamentary representation the wo honom no ese say unyuma so to me yeden e kire say yes ye de wo hobi because the bia no but ya na crop ma for ka say national cake is so national cake no constituency bia ni o man be bia wo constituency ni mo no on so gene de it is actually difficult so bet me satisfy obia it's not possible
so talking about this one where seniority thing, you being a newborn baby, your first time wako learning and adjusting yourself with the new environment that you find yourself, and these demands coming from your constituents, even though your government was in power at that point, were you able to impress your constituents?
Yes. Sana me to me, I cannot because no, you need to have a balance.
Okay.
Like I was saying, you do parliament, you do constituency, and you do everything. You make sure you get it.
And family too.
You do everything. So you combine everything, and you need to get it all right. So you need to have your balance. So my first term, ain't yet that easy for you in a new environment. But as much as possible, I was able to try to get a good balance between the constituency, the people, family life, and then everything. I tried to do that. When I was on pay years a corona, I saw years. When I was on pay programs a car, I saw
programs.
Me tournament football. We need to as many said that you had me at basketball,
and tennis,
and so Honoman, the letter every bro say, you crack a boss soccer. Into the year say. MP Oba. So do just football. You should enjoy it because they are on crop for panel and not necessarily pay because you represent them.
That's
true. Almost and what and so almost say that. Perfect. So sanity. So you Oba be a constituency no a Japadie constituency in the back, constituency in the this year. And you be no be catch on you can read the mood of your people. Know what whom say this is the way to go.
Okay, so far, in first 4 years, first time, were you able to do any major specific projects? Be our ukrum, now constituency, your castle near for answer. She said, "My first time, my buy, and no mass in the scene, Kade and Gobeka."
But that's it. OG, say the all kind of micromo for every baby ATMA, being so. Ochina recorded one almost more better, and then this is on record. So far no me krum hospitals are masum. You see, these are not projects are makwako pre efia bem. These are projects are out of pocket. The projects, yes, projects are mostly out of pocket. Cheap compounds. Your hospitals and kuma because the belief is that Kade constituency OG yenkro mako 144 and akaboma Kade constituency 144,000 villages and a kabum Kade constituency.
Oh, wonderful.
Dawson including Dawson constituency and also Esson population.
It's population based.
Is over 100,000. Is over 100,000 population. That is the population. So you can imagine, say, and then in Ghana, no constituency, no, you found say we are ketwa, we are cassia, a common fan, yedema MPs, no, yedema is yedemo be a pepe. In case we could yes,
they
don't
go by sizes.
No, they don't go by sizes. It doesn't matter size. Because we have a constituency, voter population as of 2024 it was about 71,000.
Wow.
That's for voter population. But there are some constituencies, some voter population is 15,000. It be 18,000, it be 20,000. But in terms of common fund, no, the yedema no, sa pepe and yedema. And a bit more also crana among Kruna Casanso and Norson. Just as me come there 144, no, Obi soon crew be 15. Obi soon crew be 10 pair. Put together, it's still a constituency. But in the midst of all this, no, I've been able to construct 5 chip compounds. Chip compounds near clinic and kitten yeah for emergency response. Tibia Agyare any idea we include to a more. There were nurses at the honum. You need doctors for honum, but on first aid. And I said to the idea. It's made the Nipana Akokesium and no Makumako. 5
within the first 4 years.
Within the first 4 years.
Wonderful.
Yeah, so far no various stages of
completion.
Various stages of completion, but so no almost no so the chancing a so ebi honoma about 95%
completed.
Yeah. Will be trapias. You will Kade Zongo. It's my bio honum and a Kade so no. Bako honomoa na omashase de da matwa so Eden Jensen eguso a make sure me to me complete and so mom the same way in Jamestown so my yebi koka minta bomb me no de ma wie crampo no akasa ye be head nurses akogo na yetumi akwa akobie anom ye wie eno na ye ba ne school dan ankasa nso a as we speak no so no my school dan you find say me kambo ma 5 5 no 2 computer labs.
Okay.
Into 2 ICT labs and also no my year and also baako bomb so no me vie assume baako or assume and also the chance you go so plaster one make sure say me second term no meet me completed in so na my hand over de ama o my no ko chrome me am chrome pram kesen so my school dan so the so the chance egu so me hwese me complete same way and me call abamu so
okay, so your school down like
yeah,
how many classrooms, like how many units?
Oh, how many units? Yeah. So my KG block.
Okay.
Oh, pram kese. Yeah, that's about 4 5 classrooms. Yes, the same in my son yo. Abem and it's maybe any day ebi a me kokora na me koko wie no manimu ya na enche me pa ho ntoma na me de ahye o man inside and
Okay.
then and other places your friend that mine and also no my year school dan e ba ko e so all put together ni nyina no school dan ya hodo nko amako 5 and chip compounds and asset clinic and so amako yeah 5 and then uji ebe ya nwanwa say me constituency kakraka ni nipa dodo egumu nyina no yeni astrotep e wo babia
The whole 144,000
in villages in babia
one
and I may ye e wo atimasium and so omuguso a
hono mpe bolo pa
ye enyo ho omu nyina pe
bia pe
na mum na ko ba ne se e ho ne yedi kan e de yedi kan no
na I thought astroteps no na mo omo to mamo like a constituency bi anya bi na e ban say na wantimi anya bi yeah, one outside the bottom scale.
And you beat me up and say first term, no much second term.
Now
it wasn't there. Yeah,
okay,
so
okay.
I have to push my way to get one for them. And on the Guswa construction, air cost of seminal air casse. Oji, you see, me fee hanum am be coin am ye baboon. Let me say, we ye juma it misses son in Nipa Brabonintino. Aside all these projects now, me ye no. Me say ekroma me hwese metumi ayede ahye omane enuonyam no actually boreholes near the other crowns man fan ka ho metutu boreholes near the so because you see because of the mining into no amaye honom no ensuo ho asem ayedene
omoye mining bi
yeah oh yes communities bi honom na nka ensuo etene no nko ananka
omutumi
depending on but akoba ne say untumi depend on ensuo ne bi because asay into no chemicals near the omudi gum nua ba sokra na essay so me tutu boreholes nso bi e dia memema enkro even school dino I think I even forgot is another one cry no cry so me say see asan de aka ho and so muguso e wo ba bi omfre wa ken kase and so it's within my constituency so technically school dino no cramp no I think it's about 6 of them.
Okay.
Now boreholes near them so no metu to be there but here the bibia to nchen I also had a belief say nipa ni nya ejuma ya and the best sana brabo
right
and the best support to fie so me di mabuno no bebrebe ahihye nyumam.
Oh nice. And you might be said
yeah me di share police be share immigration be share fire service and then prisons me di shame and then almost what me di call me don call them port me sign e di be call TVET services so me do also she share honum bebrebe then ICT coordinators be so as I ICT coordinators so all together me di mebun bebrebe
I would all grading number now. You know, this is all funny number wise. With my guys, I were able to push about 100 or 200, 300 people.
You see, approximately, I'll say so. I say close to 300.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And they are still actively in service.
As we speak. And then
Kade for more share. We are here, we want the facts. I just don't want it to be like I said. On our better na ha 82 foot guyeni. Me combo no me the more bemu because I am who asem na ye can na no free but so we can never ignore that. I know him personally. I know what he's capable of doing. And Trodia and Kane. But then Mama said you all can no cry. Give me the love star, the likes, and all the emojis are confirm me. Say no crash so and yes, but no insults, no disrespect. You can be very opinionative as much as you can, but be respectful in your comments. Mr. Awanyesa, you ready or comment. I feel my own thumbs up when you be a started, but come on. Rafi Adam said, well, yes, you won't know grandma or be kuno amo. It's honorable good.
Yeah.
It's nipa be 300.
Yeah. In terms of
job,
yeah, and then scholarships.
Oh.
They will be
Scholarship, no, then high school and now universities and
I see high school near free. Don't forget.
Free. Do you mean my scholarship?
Oh ma, ne mom sabi nipa ne bebree hono mo a yenya admission nyina wie kra no sabi na akoba ne side o de toto no ho ne ma de akono ene so akwa dere enti eno no we member of parliament na wakoma ne se wani je school ho and education ho a and no parents ebeba honom. You see, there were a couple of years I call community bi na maka say a year akola obitumi a pass omo benya between 6 to 12 no mfo mu nyina nya dai efemre me no mo do maba me toto mo ho ne ma e dia mom. So I did it a couple of years and within the 4 years no at the boy then we will be bringing so more high school or more universities more nursing training, teacher training omo nyina no omo dem me scholarship no na me dia mom skana ya na no so de ne mo me make sure say nipa dodo no obi a benya bi e dia so nase enam se sikasem ho edene
obi the message be about attach me pa. I'm not cutting you short, but
okay,
I think I'm in love with the message. The name is Sandra Amwakonwa Yeboah. Through him, a lot of people had scholarships to complete various secondary and tertiary education. The youths are so proud of him for the job opportunities given them. We will vote for him till you are tired to contest again. From Chairman PSA Nkwantanan. But you na.
Ajwa me da wase.
Chairman PSA.
Yeah.
Oh chairman no.
Yeah, me regional chairman Doba no. Sabi otro force in dancing ni e wa brochire. And these are the people who are omu nyina so eben and then the make bia no omu hu na omu di ho so adance here. And I'm say nipa de se di tumi ma wa. Ese se uja odin. Unti me nkasa me benanti mu bi keke and then mu wa sabi omu ankasa omu ye police for ni soldier for ye ko election no no mu aba no mu adi wachi omu ay guide because o ye wona wo do omu ye den ekoi oji daba ko ye koko bi Kumasi yi Fenison airport na no na so na me go transport committee eso nti ye committee ni ye ko na ye ko commission airport nti we ne nanti akofa yanka no me ne me colleagues na soja for ketwe mo na bo me hu nipa ko me colleague ba ko busa me he na me hu nipa ko no mpo nti je me kwala na ya bo mu ni bia e kire mbedu Kade na ne papa se a oba ne so frel no so no frel no me se ya you see these are the things that all ja e ma wa kuma nkasa ye dai e to yem se bita freche me touch lives but nipa ne doson etinye nipa nyina na obetumi de mom de obesom no esise otumi yie ne yie na that wo so ba be dia dance here because me gidi say so bia som enya tumi no ana kwanya no na oye na famu de kakra ebedu mribi no enipa dodo no a ehun beto nipa dodo no so ehun to mo a constituency na sumdwe bebam constituency na sumdwe bebam a oman na sumdwe be den ebebam
There's a gentleman called Yaudazi. Does the name ring a bell?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Yaudazi comes with another beautiful message. Education is the best tool to help you succeed in life. Thank you, Honorable, for your scholarship package that helped me complete my studies at the University of Ghana. How do you feel about this? You've helped somebody to complete university.
Yeah, can't was OG. You see, a year investment that you pay you this is the best form of investment. But sometimes one infrastructure pencil na kwa koba ne say enam say nipa bi nyia ye on say wo hwe papa yi a ono de wa ba be twero e di adanse but the binum ho no so a wo manyamwa no e no mo pepa o ma no e no mo ko adanse bi ani ho no eni nti wo bua nipa e wo sa ne ma we no ho a ebi be di adanse ebi mma don't forget say Yesu ankasa krampo no sabi osa nipa e hare no enyo mu nyina ne baaye e beda na se ba kope e ne baaye you don't expect everybody to come back but they no so just say uja papa ye because why but what year no na what say projects and so we beat me the one side dai actually so say my ye we so the other dai so I'm combining projects together with support why day ma nipa in the first year no first term no that's the 4 years no I think I was able to impact so many lives that me Jesus nipa dodo no so to me yes ade ni bia me colleagues MPs ni bebre to me e make is effort no say e be boa na yetumi boa ya me Jesus nka enye bad but ma famu de I did my best opportunity be any one of my buy ya ye pebidi ama anase yes ye fa dwuma bi ama ngi bi ankwa make it for and they met me akase nyame anu nyama de mentumi amfa bi anko no ye de manya bi ba bibia mete say e course recruitment bia se ye fa nipa wadwuma bia mete bia me de bi ko the common finance no me pray aban project na ma na me common fan kakra ani me boto musika no na me de no so ye bibi ama nipa bi no mo so a enye school no mo hia no so no o mo so hu se why project si ho no dan so no bi so enye school fees no open no abagi bi no so de dibwa
oh sa obo asa no
oh yes MPD no di enya de keto asa
enti sa no obi bagi sika ko didwa obetua ne back ana
david MP sika de yentua enye maslov de ne de
onye mi pesika ye djuma o
isi oji oba ho ne o so oba bagi sika na wade amana na wade akoto de ne adi o man it was be me ba obebusa ne se ne de adwuma na o ye de na abetumi aye because o pese ono anka setumi ye dai
enya ne sika
nti with a lot of people so aye boa o say o mu know how to fish say be yanko ba ne say de bia no e be yinam no de de kita wo nti enema bebrebe ya ni nyina na boa nipa and mostly a personal and he become a father for all one yan to say we dodo aja obenyo how ye ba ho bia no ntumi na ne wachi efa nkyere bibia koso bia wa kwanya bia ne so no eno so no eso kobi sapepepe enana me ye no for the 4 years and I think say 4 years no ma famu de no mitumi eye bibi ni ho no ma menu me ho se na nkese se me ye bia ana me pre bia mentumi anko pre bi de se me nya bia no because e bi wa police ni ade yi no colleagues no ba come you no near them ma but e kwa bia me fa so me nya dodo bia no na ma fa so na me de kwa akoboa me nkrofo because me nim say youth no ho ma me and it say me to me eboa.
Good. Let's talk about human relationship. Who you be o de din umpekasa as a normally sane nkrofo no ye fa sa nipa ni suba ni se bia ompe nipa. I know how come you are, how independent you try to be, and now human relationship at the same. How do you relate with your people? Me time o catch them so okay politics. My only question is na kwabero faso any campaign. What way kasa crowd mana obere akoye campaign. How is your human relationship like at this moment? And as I say, I will gain a lot of love from your constituents. What is the secret? How do you do it?
You see, so naturally, no, so they wouldn't me no. Me no bia, me ye gidi. Me mpekasa, but me beni pasam.
How?
Yeah, say and so ye bia one word dene gidi as and what. So wait me ado dipa because odo ya kumem, odo ya action.
Okay.
So you know how bisido se me nu kuma. And I don't talk too much. Yet, as I said, meet me. So it's the same way. And a man said, me no beer. Yes, I wanted to see so into 1 penny penny. And then I went to a 2 years. And yeah, they are twice on Intino. I'm not a nipper who be blue, we are, sir. And into what's in nipper a how?
Okay.
What's it, nipper a yow? Intino, they met me a yarn, they said, may receive any penny in na this is something will be a biano men and I day so to becoming the MP no more or less no I see myself as a father mobia okay back there if you abobo maybe e dey ato honom because SS will be to me day ebe fie ni nyina yi to me ye abusua obi nim si o ko no honom kra mo ko aduane na mo ko di no mo ko no nsan no mo ko yes you see it's not like that e ye kwan a ye fa so dey day e dey receive the pa and by the grace of God no me fo obi asɛm nso ɛnhyɛ me mu ɛna me munumunu obi mete na sɛ ha me a betumi abisa mehwɛ na ho hia so a na mato atwere baabi a menka ho hwɛ nti I've been able to relate very well with the people, and then I'm going to keep it up or do better than I'm even doing now. Yeah.
Fantastic. Wait there, many now me sure say comment via maybe sa question many but this one is coming from a very good friend and a brother of mine in Berlin, Germany. He's MC Africa, the darling boy, Kwame Africa. Africa, good evening to you. I know it's a night over there, especially a good evening to you. And thanks so much for joining and watching. Or say, I don't know him personally, but I can see from a distance he will really help the people of Kade. God bless you and keep the good work. Yaudazi comes in. His human resource is the best. His house is open to all. An MP without a security. His doors are open 24/7. Hey, really? God, would you do? Human relationship is 100% coming from Rafia Abdullah. Okay. Frank Mchi Teya says Honorable Alexander has been the open MP I have ever seen. I have voted since 1992. But only the most open person for him. Okay, delivery man of his words, coming from Denisha Abdullah. Ya Santawa says, his human relationship there, perfectly perfect, so tantalizing. Hey, made Joe. Nana Agyare comes in. His interpersonal relationship is super. I am a beneficiary of his good works. Watching you live from the Bronx. Thank you very much, Nana Agyare, for watching us and joining us. Okay, Honorable, I am really impressed with the work you have been doing for the good people of Kade. It is a great privilege to see reaction being taken on important issues. Thank you for your dedication and commitment to making a difference in our constituency. God bless you, my MP Bakope. That is coming from Benny Thompson. Thank you, Benny. Keep it up. MP coming from Mrs. Asiama, Auntie B, Sister B, Medasing. I mean, his human relationship is super, so down to earth, and so free to share your problems with. Sandra, Amwakon, your boy, Amwakon. Sandra, them so are benefiting your whole constituents. Okay, Abronoma Albert, the great Honorable Agyare, our man. Thank you, Abronoma Alberto. Nana Kwame Ansa, Honorable do all. She said, Honorable, onyebi. That I'm want to say for your beautiful and tantalizing messages. Nyame insha mopa, mo boy Juma, kama. Pa. Thank you all for your wonderful and beautiful messages. Okay, fast forward. Maybe I have a few questions, so now you try and come on. And I have a lot of things to talk to you about. And I know you have a very short time. So I just have to speed up one way or the other. Okay, so now you are in your second term. You've started some projects. You just rightly said that you may like to complete them. Those that are known is known. Let's talk about your vision as an MP. What are your projects? What are your vision for your constituents? Say no ma be ni siwe ni so a ofin so wunya mmoa no a obetimi opese wo ye da wakoma so na ma on constituents no ehunu ene enyobre in right. 5 minutes.
Right, Oji, me do I say. Oji, you see in 2024 election now was one of the toughest elections in the country's history and the party's history as well.
Great.
We share a party a bear moi.
Right.
Nano ya dene. We need to apa. Say mabuno si yen to apa. That didn't ni yen kokoto. The year can say bino mukaza battle okram paswoniso.
True.
And it was kind of scary. Say you who's a battle on paswoniso dear. What is the alternative? This is a question to all of us. And for how long is this going to continue? The fear, a leader BM, our war, I can papa. You see, going forward as a second term, I'm looking at some completed projects and you also Mitchell said all the projects now my bosses here now they are at various stages of completion. So I'm going to get all of them completed.
Okay.
And also because I'm mobilizing, even though we are in opposition, because I'm mobilizing, raise funds, number their support to youth, Okay. Education. Because it's the only way to go. And then beside actually say meet to me enya companies be among my baby more constituency because it is really difficult. Ejuma bia any honum and a coban is a quiayo and ubia a year. The only company honum no ye Ghana or your Palm company limited on for GOPDC.
Right.
A honor war. A honor ni parodono a yejuma. And there are complaints. So musika some or market some and ye any other and sometimes a yarako. So I'm looking forward, sir. Yako yenimono and I'm say a beno and I say palm plantation, and a door so now oil production, red oil production also ecoso hormono. We can invest that area no. Na a ma awodo it me to ye kuku at the momwa. Miankasa me to me a resource. A momo baby a omo beba be your mongono no mo to me aton na omonyeska ede efim.
Fantastic.
And also ya kwine your how kese.
Yes.
Election we say no mono en kro a ye traditional areas a na ka vote they say to be few be brain no a kwine asemunti bebre decided a battle no kra no omonto which na ho at the point we had to beg them na nyakopon account wakoma and then some of them then a lot of them still did not vote. So going forward no is see to me ye aquino apart from some better ba edia man no aquino and a boa development and a boa businesses and so because sebi obi akofa ne me ebi fi ne fuom na equine nye it won't me mesenko equino I say to the stand say sebi oji ebobe 7 p.m. ka bi emfaso bim and when you kro ketwa ana ekura bi eyi kro kese ne mo ekwan ne nye to the sense say ababe ye hu so be faso because oji you see ekwan ne say bebrebe ya some with security implications because can into mean co speed and nunti no you bet me attack him the people for bit me jina kwan so attack him so the fear of for life intino after 7 or more to kwan na affect a nipa a life. I'm looking at it say when you me adomo a makwan no you bit me a share na ye edia mom even if sabanya water so no enye ready so this kabeshi mu a abribia no mehwe metumi adwi so kakra say be ya wo faso a ebe because there's a difference between ya kwan no kama edia maw any ya motorable wo faso so a eye at this point a kwan no aye wo san faso so a enye and it's a major road. That's true. We have a couple of them in the constituency, 2 major ones eye the few to me they call brem and the fee yes to be and so they call assume which at the makoma super in ninti kwabia mefaso and be to me a boabiano. I'll do my best and also push hard to get the astroturf now no completed and probably come to a ye Kade chromo proper nankasano almost as a case the honum for stadium and no ebi ekoye nimu no me ne MC a waba ene nananamo ye bedwene ho cause asase no mo yi ato no nya asase ketwa even if we can get investors now mo betumi aba be invest in yesterday standard stadium e dia mom krampo no a I believe say e be share mensi ne nuanyam e maburu no mo ni gi small sports won so no o matumi aye dai aye amomani age na enkosi say no beba no mafomu de say betumi aye baby kakra e dia mom a obedi so agro no I'll continue to do it. So going forward, it's a lot for the constituency, which is sending in ano between me a year me home, and between me a year niema a disum woman, na me de a sum year. Just as I'm proud of them, no, so they can also be proud of me. Indeed.
Medase, we Honorable Alex Kojo Agyare, Honorable AKA. He's the member of parliament for Kade constituency. He's just have been there for just a term, but you heard what he was saying and some achievements that he has given his constituents, I believe, and from how the acclamations that are coming from his own constituents that are watching, you can see that he's not spitting, just throwing dust into our eyes. No, or kind of credit actually. Yes, I bet you differ though, but we will be business of he said the all kind of anymore. You can still come out and let us know. Yeah, but I come up. Honorable now Kasem no can be say 2024 was the toughest elections in the history of your party and in the country. Yeah, Baba kind of so awesome. Now, what makes it the toughest? As a very historic. Then a ma, then no year ding the ma war. So which the moody and I just say, yeah, call 2020 crana we near banded by and one. I just say, end the year for ma, 2024. Then a ma will be cut to say 2024's election was the hardest, the toughest, and very most historical in the history of your party as NPP and that of Ghana. And then you see, then mass I didn't buy. What made it tough?
And that's OG. Okay, a year 2016. 2016 MPP, we had 169 members of parliament. And there came 2020, it was reduced to 137 plus one independent.
Mm-hmm.
Then 2024, it came down to 88, which happened to be one of the 88. So you could see, sir, from 169 as a party, yen to me, and kitam, and they do 137.
Okay.
Going to the election, the aim was that you be claiming seats, a choir, no, out of 69, the choir, and the choir could be the Ababaka. Then, mind you, a year 2020, no, you lose traditional seats be a near Lusu bida. This is Wenchi, Bono Wenchi, and a couple of constituencies for the very first time.
Okay.
So, as a party, near Quack Consi, a Bessan Jinning in Ida, Ababak. It is a Quack a reduce from 169 to 137. Now, Quack Pibi Mabeka home. Nafi, it drew so a yet traditional areas in the United States. A year Kade. In 2020, no, you had 35,000 plus votes for the presidential, which was the highest since 1992. Then, even with parliamentary na independent, the only me call prime minister about Kobabe contested independent. I still got about 32,000 to 33,000. And say Kobani said 2020 say ye bre a ye jumading that's a presidential 35,000 about 24,000.
Wow. A SWAT over 110.
Okay. Then even though me former MP I'm also sign called independent BM.
Oh, sir.
Yet and also about 20,000 for parliamentary. So 32, 33,000 to 20,000. So striking numbers now, you could see how difficult it was. Now, that is how come
about a hono before so be land until we independent candidates so now the strength is saying or pulu be saying
well your former MP I think he got about 4,000 to 5,000, I think so.
4,000.
Yeah, 45,000. Yeah. So it's not that the people voted against me. That wasn't the case. It was far that people were not voting at all. Intina initially me say no, I don't know you have for almost to Abanisa. Is it because media are not voting or what is happening? Then I realized that it was across the country. There were no voting. We were begging people to vote. There was still no voting.
So in your mind,
it was difficult.
So
Yeah.
even though you've dealt with them for just some few years, in your mind, so then I'm constituency and in particular. I know so by now your research team is still looking into it, and I said, "Be my brother report." I don't know if they have. Then I'm for Antuaba this year.
Okay, good.
Last year.
So if you want to be constituency specific,
Yes,
and this is how the person party across the country. It will say Professor Michael Kwe a report at the Aba.
That's general.
But what may general? Any general way no, and effective maybe as a more general. You will constituency specifics.
True.
And no, and we have to look at. So and no, the bit me a guiding. A year okay report and a bit me a guiding. But the bit me a book constituencies and I recover now. A year the course of work constituency nakasa because dynamics no constituency BM no. It varies from constituency to constituency.
So in your mind,
in my
you
constituency,
think they should be more constituency specific than the national specifications.
Yes, because you see, over the constituency. Now, yes, Professor Michael Kwe, I'm not actually undermining the credibility of the work. Because he's a great man in the party. I respect him. So we respect said your dear Bano should be something good. But so constituency no see any less than 100. That's all one mudin komoa. It may represent in the Parodona Eden. Akanin over 70,000. So you have an idea, but it might not be as accurate as one may think. So with me constituency no. The me who in this a rose. Na associate me major roads be at the Eboa. Yes, fast watcher, and these are people are almost to a MPP, MPP crew.
Okay.
Traditional votes no, a fine day if you ho.
Okay.
So your roads was a major
challenge. Okay.
If roads had been constructed, I think say your could have been a bit different.
Wonderful.
Then
I love that.
Again, the youth unemployment, and the cut across the country, it affected us.
Okay.
Then the government, the general issue, and the offer baby or better say be so unpopular.
So unpopular. How did you become unpopular?
You see, party be and I say government party be actually party not ever into government. The 8th year no, it is difficult, and you see the trend echo globally. So we became unpopular in the sense and then they feel say and you maybe basically to me then as a country and as a government I into me my country and then the expectations also were so high and some felt say we couldn't meet their expectations. And then unfortunately for us, and also in the second term for the president, and not Akufo-Addo. Unfortunately for him, the second term no more, and prior to second term na COVID, hit it really at the end as a country. Then in the second term, and Russia, Ukraine, you almost say my wasem, but then no. So with you DC for as a me and can wasem, but and then with your one almost so kasa almost so can Russia Ukraine war almost like can COVID so and so go time they say come emphasize COVID Russia Ukraine so I then akofem and yes sir but almost that's what can wasem. Oh you see Ghana e can we asem and nuntino be a be koso e wo wiase baby and be better e be can be. And the taxes are, Sabi, you did America, Donald Trump, a day to and near Masonic countries and yadi. Ghana, and who's also MI ho.
Definitely.
Everybody Ghana. But and your bonny been a Ghana for acquire. And you be been a Ghana for acquire. But Ghana can be as a home. So because of NDC for power and Tino, almost yes, a Ghana the and can be as a home into the Aka Ubino into Minkayen. But most of you in Syria near Dinana, you use to Ghana, you important fertilizers, you importing in Ukraine. And at the bar. And it be a winner on near finisher or con esi hormone. At the end of the day, affected. So it really affected us. But Ghana for one day, Antia say, you see, levy any other buy which also may mema be unpopular.
Right.
Na ye levy no adwene na ewo mu an say this is a country ya ewo mu a sebi enye nipa dodo ni nyina na tua tax.
Right.
Also ma chiro say nipa e ya ban adwuma ne ade no e kakra bi.
No correct.
Nti yentumi nya tax emfi obi a ho. But kro we mu a woti mu no sebi one way or the other no obi atua tax.
Okay.
Because so ba na oba beto ade a America for bebo ade no body a kyerɛw owi a na the tax no sasan eden abeka ho. Mo state tax na mo federal tax ananya za. So sa taxes ni nyina eden ya de e wo honom. So aban ne dwene ho se be ye na nke yenko IMF na ho kyerɛ nso wo man ni mu de de eni nka yenye
Finding our own means of income.
Our own means that you bet me raise income and on the din 11 year day ekobaye and no and no be a day HEB and 11 so it wasn't compulsory a year wow be your transaction and a bit it is what to be na 1 year transaction and ka wuntu ahwe but emaye be unpopular onyankopon adom Dr. Bawumia ka se ko be di president ya and ko be ye fi honom onyankopon adom eye yem papa Mahama wono so wayedan waba be yi edi afi ho ba wo a wote abrochire no ayeyi ilebi afi ho no mo no enne se wo de woniema ekokodu Ghana wo hu se yeyi ilebi bi afi ho no eni nti duty no akofem wana entesa because ilebi no nenni impact bia e wo duty no eso there were import levy ayede baaye which ekwo na wie year 2025 yi anka NPP aban ye ya dwene say ye be ya eden afi ho 2% ke be ye fi ho no but ye nuan man DC fo hwe ye na no omutumi hu say so omu yi fi ho a omusika sam be eden ebe kofem eni nti wo so akoyi betting tax e de afi ho no wa wo ti abruchire no si yi betting tax afi ho no a efa ho but ye wo import no so no enye madodo na ye di ba man no mu no duty no 2% na da so na gesi yi no mo no yi but say be what ya brocha be so yeso ma be yi taxes nyina there be emission tax ni ade nyina no Ghana ni bi kura to mo onum tax kon these are taxes are ye kan ho asma ya njeje but yesi aba be yi e de afi honom iti na mebu no say no betting tax ye yi nti monko bo chacha na munye sika ne mum ye import ne ma de bana ne ma ne bo den no mu wie na mu disika no asan yedai e de akwakoto but yet aban say ye do ile bisika no ye de amaw amana se obotom enya no kre but ni nyina na make say yes ye bebu o man no ye bu ne ye di aye na o man no enye bibia de be den e be politics it is good to say ye levy but ye so hwe say e covid levy no krampo kra no e no emfi honom it is still there but ya di o man panin Mahama aka ho asem ye hwe say media ebia obetumi ayeden ye fi honom na sa fe ko na wie ye no obeyi fi ho na import levy 2% na so no obetumi ye fi ho e no na bemma brochirefo mo ho atomo e no na bemma importers nso ho ayeden e ho ato.
Honorable Samite wa asem ya wokan about e-levy no me think say somewhat are good to certain extent, somewhat are bad to certain extent. Who according to you, e-levy no na ope anana ompe.
At the time no na me pe say say yetumi enya kwan a ye befa so a obia betumi atua bi because ahohia bremu no ye pe ekwan a ye de bebo man no but me sign pen so say ye fi honom because na me jetum say nka embra for a short time na ko mine etumi recover na ya san ye dey e de fi ho so at the time a ye de ba no na me pe enen so ye fi won so no me sign pe de momudi e be ma mani age potin pa no eni se be yi 2% import we say no levy na ye dey e fi honom because en dey affect bibia a ifi be bia ba o mine eno na what direct effect e will be aso but a year 11 de na nyo bi aso na eden e wo transactions eso enana e wo but ni ye niema ye de bo man no mti no I'm expecting say senior man penny e taxes ni bi no obi hu Ghana for mo bo no be covid levy no be ye no no say important so.
Honorable Alex Agyare, MP for Kade and yene na twetwe nkomo no. To some of us, the yene na net here and Agya or these ideas of a so-called Ghana politics. Ampa ebinum the ye doubt here, ebinum so support to ye. Seeing the capabilities in him, lo and behold, and then as I'm sitting right in front of him, you know, his status has changed. Or you're honorable. Or you're active member of parliament. Nunti ninyina no ye ni eji ho pa say honorable wababe do this status. Nyankopon o yira wo pa. Na yenhwe. You switch and why no. What na brutry? Na wa switch akọ Ghana. Even though you came from Ghana to live here and abroad, and I was saying, do you see any difference? So I bet now for years. Now I call back. Now and they one sound as an ordinary citizen. You are a strong member of parliament. How is life over there? How is it treating you? So now you home far.
Life is good. Life is tough. Life is rough. But it is good I went to Ghana. Yes.
What makes it good?
Yeah. You see, OG, as a young man, you are doing very well here in the US. But whatever be the case, you know, when you're American,
no correct.
When you
no correct.
And a was a certain be more now walk before or by into the senior. A hanamo a year or my Sebi omo nana no mo achichire o man de ato ho no mo deda e de amom e ho mfa so no mo didi yeso ye man Ghana ne de ye no mo anyina na se so bia e de na ho de nkohye mu bi na etumi gina ne nan so ye e bomu se empanifo na je fa ho de ma ye de ne mu yedie kwan so pa de o man na ye den ansi e na aban kwa na ban ya ye den aba enunti no ehia se ye Ghana ni bia no onso bekwa akwa ye wafamu de na ye de atwa de na nanomo aye e de amaye. You see, this is a country bibia ye fofofo. They may come fofofo are not nebo in terms of price. They mo asetena mu embre. Sebi so what baby e ho no mo ye papa will package bar or letter and I will be parcel kas ye ba ye de ba be si fi anim.
No correct.
What you can grant at this, Ubabane down, no about before dear, Eddie Acco. Sebita fracture. Ubin say a ubidia, Ubin Fanny Sanyaday, and Coca, and then will be a feeling crano, to say no, the Bible will be a feeling camera cry day, Ebo Honum, and the phones were no washer. And Sebi, Uba Krum had me a do lighted.
I guess that, dear.
No emergency, no emergency, a emergency, a emergency. But woko yen kromo sisi ya do sono a MPP baye ye yidi fi hono mo no be 2024 no and the 2025 yi mo no kan ye ne bu na ni se pre and some areas no light need to me so do no be 10 times in a day baby yen ye fi no so wotwe asetana no a differences ye den e wo mbebrebe but a year some koye send ye make no miss bit me ma hode ne eboa mebun ni bi no na me di me nim de eso e de boa no enu nti no it is good some koye me regret me ko so atena hode mo a eno se ho eno me furu ma ye den e hye ti me ton san so afre nuanom ene adofo no ma mo wo pepa se ombeso mo man ne se akwanya ne da honom emo bia se obetumi aba beboa bi eye awofo nso a momma ekokosu apon akodo e wa hanom no mo hanom a mesremo a mommu twa omani na omomra behwe ye kuro no enom se yenya ye wo honom nso ye hinya moa omani hia bibia bi omusa ketua ne de e bia enye kese de mom enye sika nko anso nti eni nipa ete ewiase because wo twa ya Kwame Nkrumah ti abakwasam a no so no na America hanom bi en wo de ko ya omunyina ko pray fa hodie e de ma o man ne dum pempenso a enipa dodo wonim de no efi ewo ye wo man akodo so bebia ye wo bia no ye ko kan ye hombom ye fa mwa ye nuanom a almost move you know the intimate more no quite or minor is in a quite papa as a fata so
may I say my only honorable me pacho more you know show no and then no ade ba ko ko se me nwanwa pa my head akon for be 10 pages omo comment na ye de na ade ba yet obi anyu a wa share link no please just share the link on your page or they hit on the share button no so now hit on share now they share link in it just share invite some more as well let them all join and some are ye no and some pa me fin share a kwechira a beboa nti please don't be selfish just share with your people let's get other people to listen as well ade na ye mono ye nyina ye di ne hyehyehye na ye yes nti mo nhye se mo fin se de honorable ka no eye normal eto asomu a ye gitum se de ne ade a mema won kwa wonye we de misra wa wa obe share no page ansa kwaso me I'll come to your page and check wa na ha o ma me thumbs up I'll come to your page and check because most people haven't shared the link and I don't know why. Meanwhile you're enjoying this conversation and I'm loving it too. Please just share it and let's talk about it. Oh, Danisha, you have not shared the link. Let me mention the names. Danisha, I haven't seen you share the link. That's bad. Africa, you haven't shared the link. It's bad. Abrano Marbet, you haven't shared the link. It's bad. Sandra, you haven't shared the link and it's bad. Abdullah, you haven't shared the link. I have two. Rafia, you haven't shared the link and it's bad. Oh, please, Santoa, you haven't shared the link. Ghana, the Doomsday is like a game. You did the aggressor. You did the aggressor. Okay. But so, yes, Danisha, you've shared it. Now I can see. Miss Rao, please keep sharing the link. Na NF. Oh, na ko for some brasso. Na fufu nyina mbra na ayekama. Nyame insha mu nyina na yentoa yenkombo no eso. Yes. Honorable, yes. I'm say Doomso. Is it true that Doomso has a bagana?
Doomso asanya ba.
Sa.
Na yen temodo. And I'm say you handy overpower na and a Doomso no start a buy. Na media mentena hanum na menka sembebre because oko kan sembebre efa yenuanom NDC mampani John Mahama ene da no okoko masem bebre a ombeka se ombeta na so ncheye na mpedifo se adwa na kire nto aso na yesi agrobe so nso a efia no pa they say no Ghana what ho no na se wo maame na busuani bi firo se ni TV na se ni fridge asayi a mesrewa na wo bia na wakwa akoboa no na wetumi atobi enam se ne light of no air cost no se e beto aso de a enche no nipa dodo no ano appliances nyina ebe den ebe hyehye because notice ni honom hwi ni honom eno anso ha nya so 30 minutes na san yaba sa ena ekoso ewo areas bebrebe to the sense weja gba we crampo there MP natural letter there kwa kubuso mampeni se o mampeni de na ekoso in a day to me so light you do no better 10-20 times and none assetna Ghana for e common no they say no the Ghana for do na esu musu an say ya ton ye color TV akoto black and white na ye koye ni mu no adanse die no e bedoso na Ghana for na eto aba no yan ye te o man no eti ye koye ni mu no na meje Ghana for di says almost sorry so mo be kasa o mutumi kasa na Ghana for kasa no de e ya batuom enam se ohwe bibre mu a democracy pa de em se ye kukudam ewom yeti democracy ase na ye bufu a ye to aba uhu
correct
ye ni jenso a ye to aba uhu nti binum se de ekoyi de enya de be koyi bia nti Ghana for ye nyina na de yesro mampani John Mahama ene da apamfo se momo menye kasa momo ma me yesu si ebe ye di ministry asha wonsa na betena TV so na woti ni so se aya gemensam se bita frache ebi before na enka no
krenti kasa agenesem
ebi before na enka no krenti na se bita frache ye di tumidie e de maw na se djuma no wontumi nya a enye su ni yesu eno ane se obeka so mampani em se djuma no me da wase so de ma me na mo mintu me nye dai enye na akọ watwo ho aye dai afi ho oji yese wo kọ na tikesi eto no owe adwe a wo bedwen se emre so ati ase enti kasa dodo kasa tenten ene mpotwa akodo ni nyina no ene de ye kukuru ene ye de ama enti ye hwese enkonko yesu na enkonko yese se bi o man na ye dem ja mo no ya se bibia isi oji o se ora na mo kan ni ade na ora ni ade wate ho asem biem
Debbie
aso ma komano atum because that time na no mo ye dede no na budget no yin ready budget no mesika nya den e mai no obi anso nya hu appointment a obeden obenya e no mo ti omu gu mu so mo tia akrofo se bi e no mo na mu a omo etwam ho frede no enne what is obi aka biem obi aka na no ayeden atum ora no da chi bia no Ghana fo bebusa ho asem ankosi babia e no mo jade atonchen se bo Jesus say ye man Ghana ye wo mu yi no e ye cocaine ne ho sensem de meti nimu senka e ye 2000 e yi no mo efensen 2005 6 ne ade no enana sane ma no e koso e fi 2008 no minyi ni sa sheda koso bebre bia biem
right
but enede asan sore na obeti ade esi akwachi obi ne mo me ho asem ye nte ho hwe biem nanu yi mu de moti abrochire boche for de motensem moti ya MCS Medina hono mo baabi container bi a gold gumu a dollars gumu ani ade ani akwachi be 8 containers ani ade ene ya nte ho hwe biem gold no dollars no containers ahodo ho asem ne ya nte hwe Cape Coast kwan so yesi cocaine bi ba na eno so ho asem ya nte hwe
na UCG so no ma Ebeka port
UCG eniema Ebeka port nso yuni ana mo betana so ena ni nyina sebi tafrache omoba no ansa ye be hand over no transition team etana ase kire de wo ho ni de ni ho no mo ye hand over e share o monsa ene koko board crown so de abase ye say ye omo niema agrochemicals farm inputs omo de ba ni ade containers ni bi eni ho no ani nyina ye ka sebi de ye percent this for etiase ne se ye de jawa na ye de asoawo eninti no Ghana fo na mo share o mo bo o ma bi eni wono mo abru ni be ka se eye perfect na mamu bi eni wono mo eye perfect na abra wo ye campaign no you see opposition wadwuma ne se obema alternative government eti mo ye campaign nyina na mo kire de mo betumi ayeden aye Ghana fo nya gidie when this if mu ato abakese abakonkron e de ama de ye kan ne se omo force ye nya dan enyoyo na Ghana etumpon de ye nyina ye hia ne se Ghana ebetumpon enye mpa bobone ne ye bo se ma enye yie ye bompa ye papa enam so man ne seye a ye nyina no yetimu bi nti ye mpe ne seye ye peni yie ne mom de o maka to so mbetumi aye de ebe susudua e de amom na ye twen se de o mampani mahama eka ye no o se aba ye de botachi no e da ho twen ba eninti no ye de agya hom to mo ntiase se ye de aso na munya complain no no mo for mine no enko nanim se de o mo sha ye bo no
yeah that's it yes a light na it's a disco light a doom kwana say do that so okay honorable yambra ufie NPP mo party no say I say the latest one air so the thank you tour by Dr. Bawumia and the entire NPP and as I say I'm here thank you tour. First of all, my mimi sao, is it necessary?
Oh, of course.
It is.
Who was I say necessary?
Yes, honorable worry. Na sada mavante na ato abawi be 5-6 months achi na fe na watu ka say wo dash after 5 months of elections fe na wo dash. Is it necessary?
It's very important.
What makes it
It is
so?
very necessary because you see after the election, you know, I lose, you know, party at a committee say omunye nhwehwem na omu emi hu de ankoyie Inti abato no eba ne saa. Abra committee no echo the whole country no. Na enye fese. Yen krona yen committee yen hwehwemu no. Na mosan na mosonso yeden. Thank you to. It once say thank you to no a delay because of committee no ejuma no mo ninti. Do we the committee the report by paper no. And I started say ye boy ho akwa se. So me we are mama nurse saying. You see, so we are eno nkyere saba no wa nya bi. Over 4 million Ghana for na to ye na ni paketwa. It tell it na catch me say my winti mama koda se. Na so almost ka say the next election wa meto wa be ya sinti so ye nto ba bie mo ya be fa. Okay. It is important. Not all Ghanaians voters in the Todima. Okay. We couldn't win the election, said the Omotoma and no more no. But we still believe and appreciate say there were some Ghanaians Omotuaba at the margin, no more Dawson. You to me identify them. So the thank you to was very important. Say beya say even though you ain't no Ubia Otoma and Kokrumbu to be answer no. We appreciate it.
Okay. It is a submit to us here, and as a sobetry moi, you can't thank you to her. But I pay Simone so as a party, no, anything.
Thank you. I just said thank you, Oji.
Mokodase.
Thank you. I just said thank you.
Okay.
It's your Kodase.
Good. Medasi said, well, you man on this way. Now, yeah, no man, now saying ACC. I think that was either Wednesday or Thursday. And I who said, Abronye and Ken Akojin at the same stage. Abronye Kasawi Ken Ababeji Mike. And says they were throwing tantrums to each other. Will be a lambasted in a young coon. And is it the kind of plan? And I'm on the plan. More year more thank you to no and now this is the kind of thank you want Ghanaians to feel.
You see your plan as a political party.
Okay.
But then better what you say political party no a nipa and ye a nipa biansu when you sue and then a buy. Into in a party no be a womb. The same way now quite this in so almost what was somebody when you know mupeng. 2016 almost lose year no. Some bebree edemao. So the air cost no a nipesu. You see Oji, I saw them any nipe hold me na air concron for. So what I say, enti no a party, enti me jidi say the air cost biano enko ye. Enya sa na yenum binimo e peno. Ne mom a nipesu, so we accept it say ye be koswa correct ye ho kwisi say oh get it right. So I believe say that's not the plan because the plan is say you could try No, that wasn't the plan. Okay. But it just happened and it happened. Okay. So we'll learn from that, fix it, and make sure we'll do better. To whatever enkoye my party for the enkoye magana for be a good hufino. A chopan ye koso ede magana for near San Domas and so said the tibia we appreciate say on to about edmine to the equality party benino. Yanka yakoma enfentu yem. Because who are a becho. And yet the BC Denny. Okay. We are in the worst moment, but yet it's not the end. We can bounce back. If NDC after 2016, a year president was here so yet to about 44%. That's the network to me a ba. What being the highest voter? It is possible so we'll bounce back into ye Lucy Hope. Because Dr. Bamiana didn't no your president, no a vice president. But John Hammer, a Lucy, and he was assistant president. Okay. And Lucy with 44%. It is about Mia, our vice president, equal Lucy with 41%. What is the difference? It's not too much difference. Okay. Because John Hammer had, total control of security and everything, and he still lost to us in 2016. And ma MPP ni bia bemu emu. It is very important, say. Sabrewe ye be kan ye ho abom na entokwa be wo ye ntama intumi ma sebi ya party no intumi nyina na nice no ye mfento nchen de entiase as a political party de ye hia yitumi ntino ye kan ye ho abom na ye san akwa gitumi and we know say Sunday NDC for shase no 2028 no ye nsabe san ye den akatumi no biom eno na esi ye dwene ho na ye keka ye ho edibom na tumi bedi ye nsam na de yanko ye no ye tumi edit to 2 years because a brainy abribia no ye wa ban mu de ye beko so asua de and am say enipa ne ye adwuma eni nipa bia nso e woni su
Ebinoma starting making certain allegations be Ebinoma say one of the major reasons Emma Mulusu is the kind of leader you choose and the kind of religion that he's coming from. Ebinum so actually Musa there was this massive disunity in the party. A party be so setting in Ebinum or more parties and it's no money contribute to the defeat of the NPP. My major thing will be based on who was chosen as a flag bearer for your party and his related religion. Do you think it's a serious thing that we should deal with? Is it true that his religion could have also equally, as people are alleging and saying, and say, and might have been one of the major causes of your defeat in the presidential elections in 2024?
You see, Oji, me njesa ni mano enventum.
Okay.
Ghana ayo maya ya pasa eni mano ho. Se Kristo ni okramoni enie. Mijidi se ya pasa ade no ho. Iti no ensese eyo haw. But ni nyina mu nso no men kasa nkwachiri nkyerɛkyerɛ sa ne ma we say mu. Enam say whatever be the case no. Professor Michael Quinn, the committee, the report na aba. Whatever is important in the report, committee's report, ye de be juma, and then ye de be juma ne ba be fixi yen party no, enye kasa ne mum ebe action, because the ma party ni fiase no, ye ntumi fa ma beto edwa. Se Ghana for yina, it's not meant for Ghana for yina, and it's not even meant for party for yina. It is meant for party for it to be taking decisions. This is it. So we need to fix it. Which the party executives are you ready, sir? They will fix it. But meaning to say a religion. But will be answer to me a day. Our nagrin. I just don't want us to, say a nipa bako and then how binti and a manko ye. As a party, you suffer defeat and then you come back. Akwaku miemia na ita hwe ekwan ye befa so a ibegina ye na so omo dwene say religion ne ade no I'm not with them. They me jitu man say so many things ankoyie they be to say obusa me Kade yi me ka kire say me Kade ho no mo de me nimu say ekwan afodo bi a ya nyama ye no eno ene affect ye what is say me kan religion man kan religion me kan ekwan ayanje make youth unemployment. It is a religion be woman be wo under the table so that it might be under the table e wo fam but MPA and it mean consider no as a major reason but the minimum say me kan ya say kwan bi wa yanyama ye nkrofo ne nto aba because the people even demonstrated say man ye kwan we a ye nto aba no.
Okay.
And at the point I have to go and beg them, promise them and ye degrade a kofa kwana so kakra edimawom with the hope that the rules were going to be constructed. In the end, we failed to do that. And a lot of them will not go out to vote because they were not happy with us.
Okay.
In Tinomedan and Makokan religion, if we had done things right, and in Nipanese a fade the BBI okay, but the person in question into Yantua Badia, it could be different. And then you see, you hear constituencies be or honomoswa. Omampeni abidi echire flag bearer den ko Dr. Baumiano unya vote e wo hosen candidate no my neighbor someone kese upper lower west came Dr. Baumia every year but the MP lost. How about that? Yes, Dr. Baumia winning.
Okay.
The presidential candidate won and the parliamentary candidate lost.
Okay.
Inti minyi ni se esese ye de no eto ya no. But whatever is in the reports must be considered. Na yemfenye juma na party no ntimi enyina na so. And if we should continue say ye be sadie we are, the effect of your party no so no ebe son. Because what if you could Christian candidate and so the bad like we always do. Na se ye nuanu Muslim fo nyina so ka say ye de en de ba man 20 yen so ye ntoa. And so emboa. It's the same way you be akofo obi fi south. e de na ba na enuanam Northerners nso so omo so ye dan ento. Don't forget say Papa John Mahama we Northerner, but ya to aba na dia ye dan e de ama. It is possible we can vote for another Northerner or Southerner, Easterner, Westerner. We know it is all possible. Indeed, the party should be open for Obia Obetumi Akwaji to me at their brain. And power is what we need as a political party.
Thank you very much, my only honorable AKA. Yes. Kojo, mami misa ye koye nimno na afe ye nhwe se ye betimi ya. Now, Obi said the battery has started. The battle has started again. Young where say no enchebia more share ni mo sembesan yi flag bearer for the abedi party no enim. A lot of faces are surfacing almost show up near the but I've heard a lot of names. It been so about publicly to declare their intentions to consider 2028 presidential flag bearership race in the NPP. Honorable Kennedy Japan or in enim waka. Dr. Bawumia wa yina nim waka. Honorable Yabuama wa yina nim waka. Sarah so na edini bi ehwan Brian Champon ono so yina nim waka. Dr. Duchum, former education minister wa yina nim waka. Edin we akoso asase eba na menim se bi asase Adinkra. Ebetimi aye the two leading ones at 2024 no omuko ye Honorable Kennedy Japan ne Dr. Bawumia. But see a edin we ebeba no. Ubebo udi yemo udin sa so ba na se why na ye rotu for.
OG
Honorable.
Party na din Google. The entire party ni din Google no kra ye nya hu ni ade aye adwuma. But yesi akunya eto a obi oji ne ho di. Obi oye odihye bia no owakwanya so bedan pray. If ye kwanya kura to a ye funkro mu mma no omo pray. Edin abobo ye obi ne wono ma obo ni din a onya MPP ni. Omunyina ye MPP for. Eninti e kire se mre ne so a na so omunyina omo ni je ho a omo wakwanya se ombegina. Oji isi se obegina yade baako e na obewi ni so yade baako. So obi abe contest but in the end nipa baako pe and they say odi nkodim but say be ya party en kabum ebeba ni ebetumi apre enya tumi ni nti no de betumi aka ne say omunyina party adehye omunyina nso nipa o mabobra o party no eni nti so omuti semu bia Bruni Beka say it is in order but sebi embre ni dua party for the no ebechiro madwen because memete ha mu I'm a sitting member of parliament mean to me stop you be from contesting me it's a time or so mean to me stop you be obi abetumi ayeden aba but in the end no me constituency no e de bechire de omo person or represent wom e was sabre no just as me fia call ya constituency they chose me to represent them no and then almost repeating me be no me faith any memensam me faith when yankopon any constituency no and some so let's leave them to Onyankopon and then the party people when time is right nomination is open they can all vie for the position but in the end the party people will decide they will be fakwanya we so edia tu omo di obi omo eni gene ho presidential aspirant bia echini say omo nyanto boase ye nyina ye nipa baako because whoever ye be choose no ye wia ye be kan ye ho abom na ya ye dwuma edi agitumi no edi ayedan ama party no and am say enso kokoba and the sono dede eba ne mom de ye hia ne say there should be calmness in the party at the right time no the people the MPP delegates will speak and when they speak it will be final we will then present our candidate to the entire Ghanaians say omomboye no mo fe to me yenyedan emaye this is what I can say about that.
That's honorable. But talking about a party, and for that matter, Yinjai will be an Obia, Embra, Emayanidiano. Fair enough, Yanidi Kasana Senke. But the young who were more NPP who say, the more uncle 4 doors wumuno, and then the ma Casabia, a home semfata, a bemu, and also a man titimu, nibisus a bemu. Because we be a okubia, drains or quackorini, a binum conomo, rini, and no more frim. Ebinum kono mo wini anomo kan de yensi aka ebinum kono mo wini no ma kwati omukuo ene ade anu nti so party no entimi enya all these leaders on beso mo contest ne no mo ntanache ene omo nkasa na nka omo nyina rally behind maybe 2 or 3 bi na nkeja omo fo mo shika nto obi ko onim se oni so okwa akọwe pa eso ara mi ntiase se chinchina oni so okọwe so se meko sika na obeso se na wonya bi abrosi ne wokupedi.
You see, and found in the parodua on be yomutino. You see, in 2007, 2008, was a Nipa Bear 17 in the contest year.
Right.
Good. Party no is near BBDFM. And you know, we'll go for the super delegate. Na ye kwa bana. We'll best selected the first 5, they will be able to contest.
Okay.
And it doesn't matter how many people will show up. Not everybody. And Sebita fracture in the end. No, because the main contest to become the flag bearer. Okay. That is one thing. And then I also believe I'm a focus who show interest part in 24 and the young Kasan so ye be no more day. Ebekasa. Say be ya kempa permuni noso. Na kasum dwibe tumi abentino enti nka yenkeka ye ho nyeda emom na anka yenhwe omwa esi yetumi consider I think sesa kasa no ebitumi akoso but eno de ye metina radio so nyeda enka nti asumdwie beba ye bekasam but in the end I trust MPP for say ye be the right thing at the right time.
The right thing at the right time. Our case organic mixture fasada kesema no akaya ho ene ne yade dwumade yi bro. Nkuno bema okala atoso, nkuno besiesi o skin no ama rashes, any dark spots ne ade a wo mu nyina afifiri ho kama. Mr. Hwehwe ne kira kwan ewe Adinkra multimedia ha se wate. The number ne 917-836-3155. 917-836-3155. Sa so ena wo screen so a number no eda so betimi afre no 917-836-3155. Sa so na uwo any skin diseases bia so a most of the products na nkunko e be samana e be oil e be nom so some powder bi ni ade a otimi de boa nkrofo pa so ya baba wa so ya brantie obia odi ewum number na your WhatsApp onumpe any the only skin doctor or share skin no either in video or in picture form and sign on my prescription. Yes, my member say me yakese and apesa me yakoko no apajan kundi abroda bi. Ono no dia no entisa enti Mr. Wara hwehwe na kira kwan na ene no enanti kama na wani beje arokese ho pa unu ho da. For number na go screen so 917-836-3155 na any arokese enidwa. O see Mother's Day promotion no baso nunti sisi a wateti no maso say 50% off. So please just call on the numbers on your screen for your Mother's Day promotion. When you beje ho pa or your ba time into what mashe and or ye or tea a wash wasi and what tea man so wasi nunti was a friend way na ono wunchitrin komo no more the 50% discount on all the products for our organic mixture. Friend is here na undi shamo da. Okay. Sebraso. O mame wa ha ana mame wo fie. O papa wa ha ana papa wo fie. Send your Mother's Day ashin. Send bibi ko mabrewa, send bibi ko akokra wa unua wo namfo no mo ene wadofo nyinara. E kwa be na be so be send ade ade akofie. Mpacho, there's only one way I trust it. Or say twabrand de beba na be or say the end de beba sunti de beba na emo de nam so beba no onue. Eno mo ne doso. na ɔkyerɛ sɛ twabrɛ no duru a yɛbɛhu papa no na afei na Adinkra yɛahwehwɛ mu a kɔhunu sɛ ɔtwabrɛ no aduru papa baako pɛ ne wɔm lolly cash ɔno no kwan yɛn fa so de sika kɔ fie anaa gye sika kɔ fie pakyɛ sɛ ɔwɔ Ghana yi wobɛtumi ebi ana wode obi ka wɔ America wode kwan akɔto bank bɛtew boom daabi mpɛ ne saa nti wode download lolly cash to phone so tua obi ka wɔ America ɛwɔ abra woda wo dɛm ne tua ne ka kɛkɛ obi every ne phone so saa nso na ebetimi so afa so asend sika so abra wo a wo Ghana ɛwɔ momo account o bank account say wo Vimo dear by name it's all accessible on lolly cash. Now almost the only company, and I say this on authority, only company rate always on top, always leading, always high. The end of the year 10 year binom tites and then I'm 13 and 14 rating it dear. It's incomparable. It won't to me for be to know and found a country crowd will wait me a download now no more edija kama pa more dear Debbie men find the agro cry men find the agro quick one nyame adoma come Saturday and so na bones the Global Mothers Touch say Mother's Day weekend there I just say Nijian kwa and Nijian the Tamara Tola and into one's what ticket in this show is also regular $100 and $70 sorry regular $70 and VIP $100 then he come Saturday or share a man na abusuafo nyina fa ma ukunu na abusuafo nyina bramomra medidi namono namonyimwani na onfa Kwame Eugene emfa me entertain mo so Kwame Eugene is a guest artist for the night come May 10th for ya ewo 1309 East Ganghi Road 1309 East Ganghi Road. So Saturday day and now and the Mother's Day night no Basso Global Mothers Touch Black Heritage Cultural Festival. I feel it's any yebe chra amamreni amani ni de ni gye ni asa ni de no no atoto aso no Mr. Uni abrochira abrochiri etwam ana akọ saa pepepe enti Mr. Moara mo baby awo bia me come for the Black Heritage Cultural Festival no na the amount. Yes. Na kama. Yami ado July 4th so is the Adinkra All White Cruise Festival no sponsored proudly by Lolly Cash Finance. Lolly Cash papa no or say afiwe $100. Artists are everybody the young be so enche be so no be a artibi. So dear na said you know every year no there's going to be a pre-boarding party that start from 8 o'clock till 11. You're going to drink and eat for free. Then the boarding start at 11 p.m. sharp. That is where the party continues till you drop. It's going to be fun. So save the date. July 4th is the night and the place to be. It's going to be Pier 36299 South Broadway Street. And I just said, "Wo baby share or not just say the baby ashisha so." Come on. I'm reading some few messages. Been a honorable young Trinity Grana just come on. Great submission by Kojo. Yes, Abrant here. We are so proud of you. Coming from Sandra Amwako wa Yaboa. I am with you in spirit. Landing with Honorable MP soon. Okay, Honorable MP soon. Kofi Abrifa Buzia. Or say Honorable watch our pa. Now, or the message they did be about. I say, MCOG, God bless you for the good job you're doing for the good people of Ghana. Adinkra Multimedia, you do all. More New York and pa. Not like Yanum Medias, no. MC, don't forget to give me a special present through Honorable Agyare. Okay. And they all come to be more Kofi. Honorable. And I say, 4 more for Aka, aka Denisha Abdallah, or say in aka we trust Sandra Amakwa Yaboa, Pia Shakuru Shakonzi, Michiao pa, kama pa. I've worked with so many MPs in Kade constituency as an executive member with different portfolios. But the only MP who has been able to unify his constituency executives is Kwejo Agyare Abrantiel. He is great unifier, very selfless, gentleman, and very honorable. Eish. Senior Ujudin. Tina Sapon, Minya Bafefe, my only president, Michelle Pa. Kindly thank my honorable MP for me. I am what I am today because of him. But Sandra, me call pages so now one share link you. Me patch your no share link no. Now on Crawford soon no the MP so oh yeah so be out the way to pages so na eno so enticing Crawford and I say educating Crawford about your honorable and so bit my enticing mo bi so ato about the amano the onim no so be hono na ayefe kama pa okay honorable yamrai na same wa somewhere July ho baby I think July or June 12 ho baby and napo akoka shembi about Ghana's first president, Dr. Nkrumah. Na ode asem we beto hwa na hu so wa ba gidi sana poja de okeka no masa wan kasa ye yan kasa na Dr. Nkrumah is our hero. He is untouchable. Na o flag bearer na say the running mate to your flag bearer. Na akoka asem. Na wo slap on say na wo slam ni say ni ade no. Then a mouse could do that courage. Now, first of all, in a dream or the Okayan, two side by openly, ebe kaye. Now, a home backlash bench on by. Good evening.
Oji, na sa some way chum.
Enchem.
Chum.
Sir, it's time I walk and your way, miss.
Internet in Chantro.
In Chantro. And I doubt said the answer beba. And the ADB as a better.
Oh, yeah. On say, you're on Sembi or Honoma, Sebi, Ayana, Yanka. So what I said, and I'm say, Onipa, Ewa, your money dim bonnet.
Okay.
Iti Namajan say, Sassam no, and ya someone, Sabrina, you woman no, na, it's a say, okay, because near Baba Twaba. Sabi, yes, or time for say, Sunya wasa, or Bonamin, watch Yana talk to Kadu, Bunny Pants, what I see, with the agro crowns were. Na was a from a bonnet was on the account. Ain't in a Memphis controversial statement, but I think that they are not person what is if he tama or mining independent. A year a new man and another down quick forward by yellow, ubi and yebida. But also so picking out of contest, Sana Obinyano. But you know, me buy out. Ebe chere madwene home because na me dwen say emfaye nkom ye nya yen enam say bra ye womu no enye bre papa ye be me ye ho kwan na afi no obi abeka say ye flag bearer no na bidi akire awuni ni 2 franca no se bita fracture o ye bibi so hwe ya obon say ma western fo ne enzima fo no ne ade no kura adwae and almost start any ade ni nyina no na politics. Because some of what was said, Monsore, Nenzema for Mombra, no Mombra Mecassa, Mommy, yes, said be ya, but 2 by the other, idiot. So you know, you can be, say, be I bear boy, they say, in the Pabini hot time. Na Omatwaba, idiot. But save it a fracture. A color will be good here. Yes, what did you say? Cromo, better Karamu Cramponoa. Obewu nti yes ya na esi no but sometimes no ye ko forward no ye gina ye nim no say you make sure say yen company for hon somewhere say bita fracture e de manso be den ebeba so yes ye pen kabomu a any enkunim dia. So that was a caution to him, and then I think say onaga say chire no wo hwe ne kasema unso da ne dane na no a ema itimi babisi. So any bibi and brososa.
Okay. Me da say we address your hona mame. The say hun say not going too far. Last year say Michelle, I once me follow pa. I follow my loved ones. Me track him. Me want to say you dine with over 700 women or mothers in your constituency. After we know, are you doing something similar or Sikanash said oko about by enche wadra inti ultimate beam? And is there anything different you're doing for mothers on Mother's Day this year?
Yeah, but I said so it wasn't Mother's keke. What come out
women.
And it wasn't even women, sir. So woman be a keke. Had it as it was about a widows.
Oh, okay.
A crap for. A crap for anyone need be for.
And now to me, then
it was another party in some year, and so it was for the disabled. And then so no, me no so tone sir. Na sebi. Ye manage. There's nothing I will be to me a year. Sebi walk my power when you beji asense wo boa oni bi. Mo brofo. So a year and kwalai bi penifo bi titi fuiche mu ne don buy. He been so any efra. Ujino mo hono mo bonko mo a say efe. If you are certain nyina enye pe. E na nye obi penso. Enti na say bi o what be a wo mu no. Na said ye amode yarefo no buy a Yesu ka say enya akwala na maame na aye bone. Sanso na nye ne papa no aye bone. Ne wum say be ye nyankopon anu nyam beda adi nti no. And ma otisa. So, we take a cue from the Bible, say, more honum, and then we always need to do our best to assist one. And yeah, the mammy for a young widows in yadi, who no ma sebi Easter bedu, bring a bedu, any adino, homonkwa na what it will be another many ni na what the honum letters would nyakolampa or bestman or offense wasson. So it was a great opportunity. I made one more buy, maybe more. Ene ehon akade san disika eka ho chiche ntaman so ede ma binom bo nyom ma omudi asa edidi ye omunyina de anije ena ede koye so omuguso bom paye ede ma minti no de bi sika ne de ebi be wo ho na me de atopono atomen san so ayedan afro ti metopono mom abribia se akwanya no about the last way no meant to me anye because of election and the pressures and the woman into no and meant to me anye but even in no crampo no me a party at my constituency na nipa buy no have a 2000 obi abididi be no mo e beje na ni bia e de koy e kwani ahoden wo ho no mo a we continue to do that to support nipa bia sabi yebetime ma omonso sere aba omanim.
Honorable, and come on a berry and you draw curtain line, time was soon. But my main idea be, baby, I will in your early submission, or my who say a Galamsey constituency, and never be a more mining or my main fan to Nessa. Now, as I say, Galamsey, the fight of Galamsey now, one of the untouchable topics, and now say one of the well talked about topics. And now, better than I mean, no one can ask him now, Ebehame. As a stout MP like you are, a very honorable one, of course. As same way in the canon, meaning say ne tackling a yeting, and members of you, the politicians and the leaders in the various areas. So, a crime bay and our faso a handle wood dear. Now, meaning say one of the worst areas or so. Saying a year. Are you still fighting it? And I wap him. Say, I dear, a ready magistiano, our Galamsey fighting. Also, Obabi soon and there. Am a yehunu, and na a corner Jonesem.
Aha, but I say, you see, a better Galamsey in Tokanoa. Or Sahin or TV so will soon, you know. You need a chiribi. I be just a wow, the answer no, or comedy a chiribi. Sesa or kono yentu mi envini na the a woman is say politics say yan just say ye beka no kra emwa o man no nkoso ne na mpuntu ne ne kanko you see abambie ni hodomo a wodi sika ehye Galamsey fight no esin MPP aban na narodan kwekufo ado no ye president o di sika shemu de mum yesi akukọ sachira kroma enye fe yenu anomo NDC forecast se omunye nya kwanya na pepepa Galamsey no mo be make sure say o betwa so oji enne Galamsey no ho asem de wo ka kora enye ye biem na ebidu bribi no okrom kumase ebi awfie honom ubekoni de excavate si honom a ye to gold e de afi ho promises o mo de ba nyina no o mo ntimi hye bibia ase na emom de ye hune se eye mining na nkasa no o mani je ho any saying se o makofa gold board e de aba na gold board no mo de aba no gold dodo a mo pe atono small scale miners dodo a yini mo no o muntumi nya sa gold ne fe mo eni tie galamsey fo no ba beto gold no it is a binary society gold board na so beto gold and then you see yembra ne makwan so me ntumi enya gold ni bi mfi large scale fo no into large scale fo the man do gold ni ko into a binary gold board no the focus no small scale miners and in this country na yem miner ye woman no our country Ghana no the difference between a small scale miner and a galamsey yani yenim it is all kasa okwa akoto fi small scale miners are unim difference and nti baby a gold no wo pato nti baby fi baby a no be dan wo beto so it means that galamsey nangasa na wo dan wo be promote because what set higher targets e the amount ho say gold dudu say na me pay in a week, maybe 3 tons in a week, which would depend on the small scale miners, and so you won't get it. And until you fall on the galamsey, yes. So I think I'm not surprised. Say galamsey is in confident. Say I feel the jumenu emua babe da ho. Ye friend say ye to abawie ye. Na me concrete. Me san ko back bi mu na bridge so wo akwatia boadua ekọ mikrom ekọ Kade Primary Junction honum na me hwese esuo no nyina ye tuo gidigidi na me se adan o se NDC fo ne se they say the almost all maban abanti no almost what yesim into omu tu ebi sebi NDC party benefo atiegu me constituency num a omo na minus ne so galamsey yes ne so e no mo gigiska no mo show mo se omo nya djuma na mo obi o MPP ni de wudu a no mo afre police for ni soja for say momra meche no na man na bi wa hanom ne bo momu nuanom NDC for ne de omo bo omo ho ban nti galamsey ntokwa no aye kono se de asi akwa ye no ye the politics aba abeshim say se binum ye adwuma no mu je sika egu ombotom ne binum kokota na fie nti se ye se be politicize bibia se de na make kire na oman no enye so galamsey fight it's become a difficult fight. It's a say na nanoma hemfo. It's a sofo mpanifo. It's a so mo ka bi ye won kro ahodo mu no. Any yen ye members of parliament ne municipal district chief executives nyina. Ese ye kan ye ho bom. Ne yetumi to am so sa enye sa galamsey ntokwa ne de agensam na ye koye ni mu no. Ye bete ho nsam bebrebe na mempese they can't and some people in the Akokasa Sebi to a betty amunti and a moka de moka na sebita fracture. Obisi se crew moi, chrono a boa confonisi crew bessa and a boa otimubi. Itino yakoya nimono. I know so much to mean control because they are interested, sir. A year good Nagasano, Omobenya Sika, our home. T. O.G. Galamsey dear, Agensam. It is Obebagan and Nasa. Once waba be pebe beer. Sentesa so na say obodo ho baba be gento kwanu nsumu dia okatachi enu matiesi street no so na ne wonso baba be di line mu bi na wa kire say ye nyina no ye be ko atia but enye media no so kasa no de mum de ekoso wo kwaye no mu no de ekoso wo nsuo no ho no ene efusase no ho no eno farmlands no eno eho asem ene si yetumeka na kwankwa ye media work keke oji isi ansana medimasem kura ba be kwa wieye enema bebrebe ekoso ewo Ghana mijidi se yanhwe ni yi a ebetumi aha Ghana na aha oman no fapem ankasa nso ene sen ene se utie die ekoso a ese chief justice
got me last question am dey ma no
ya suspend no ene me boa
okay
ya kana si nchan edi foforo besi ho o man panin at a committee. Hwehwe ni nsem.
Okay.
You see, Obi Bebusa said, "Na so what the constitution, you know, and a year juma. No cry. Constitution no ho. But constitution no e wo ho nom. Eso gi constitution no emu tumi no ekito mampani no. And it's saying, Osha America no second amendment right and then yes sir.
No correct.
It says the right to possess arms and amebwa.
No correct.
I didn't know New York or muntu binko tutu.
You don't have the right.
You understand? So the constitution so permit you. So we to me possess arms. But yet New York is part of the United States, yet you can't buy arms. And you know, constitution, you know, ewo ho. But soon some that constitution actually yedai ewo ho nom because e ni pasitinem. Where ye dwene say enkwalanke to akure to me kitetuo edidi bone no will control it. It doesn't matter what the constitution says. So constitution they say a ye chief justice no. Now once a bad that's a ye throw petition to the president. The president the best said will be consulted Council of State. Na our suspending or suspending na omo befa a kwan so. Na omo dia yenhwehwem. This is what the president is doing. But Chief Justice no onye lawyer bia keke. And enye temuafo bia keke. He represents the third arm of the government. It is executive no. Now we have parliament ye wo sesi no. Omo kita majority, omo from who super majority. Na se wo san kwa judiciary nso na se wo kwa ko change e honom nso a then it means that they want total control and absolute power corrupt. So ebe hadwene now so the politics go room na so to me succeed e change mami we pepa what set the precedent and ninja baby obeba bia no epa na so person fixing judicial system na obe change chief justice no then the person can go ahead and fix the entire system na or the aba be share bottom
Fix the entire system in their way.
In their way.
Okay.
So what I say it is what the be share bottom a chese atentre ne ben e na Ghana fo betumi anya ebe ye dene so me gidi se kwan a o mampani mahama esi so no eso etro a ehu ema ye democracy because to me succeed no change the paper emwa.
Okay.
Because what the neighbor or the fraud the paper no e den ya se ne omo ba power no MPP for so be san ba power ye ba it means that ye be for the same process so yes I change chief justice and it will weaken the judiciary which e what the nka me ni say the politics ye den e ko and for the very first time no President Mahama okosan ba bie mu no afedi ne politics no a wode call boko a enne eja atoho no ma wasere na Asante hene se onkoka bi ma no judiciary ne so no wode atiesim. I don't think say it's the interest of Ghanaians say ye bit to me aye bibia ebeha judiciary no, so they should tread cautiously. It is not good emma good president emfema inchiriba.
May I say, Honorable Alex Kwejo Agyare. Now President Mahama, Ebino which I say, he just want to fix the judiciary so that Obeko third term. Do you share the same interest?
Sir, or fix the judiciary, no, what court third
so
term.
that the constitution's amendment will be quite easier.
Even if it's a constitutional amendment, a bit take a retrospective, effect. So it wouldn't take effect on the time. I don't know how this is going to be done.
Okay.
And and no dear, as I said here,
I didn't take
to me. You see, there's an entrenched position in the constitution. And need to own to me 50 precope.
Okay. Even though he has the mighty man.
No, he can't because what the beba say parliament e pass ya the be come ya say referendum.
Okay.
Ama Ghana ni bia to abase ye ba be extend the terms of the presidency to 3 terms or ye kwakoye no open na Ghana for aba beje e dey atom. So eno dey obetumi asase but e be difficult. Even so succeed kra na enye the time subsequent ones and a beba. So I don't think say it is possible, but it look like it's an attempt. Say omobe to me aye bibisa. And then maybe they are also looking at constitutional reforms a bit me ama and niema akwakudium side. Don't forget say the 1992 constitution na NDC 4 year no mo ye dem a. That is why constitution amendment bebrebe say be a bit me update anything say omaba na so almost sanya ba be ye eniema mfmoa. Then it means that any time when NDC bia no try say becha emrano. But they shouldn't forget the fact that MPP so enye to mean pen. But ya nye bibia a bit me asesa constitution no because we have respect for the constitution. So I plead with President Mahama say onya nidie FMA constitution and no any idea bo mine if in 1992 you no PNDC 4 NDC 4 a constitution, but young MPP 4 we have so much respect for the 1992 constitution and 19 oman penin kufo epa no once san anything and another about betna so ombi ni na oman penin kufo na nado you lawyers but yet oman temper with it and co entrench we say bia adenti and omo person yesa emwa Ghana for. So it's a caution to the president any nipa omo benefit ye fi muntu omo person omo beka no kore no omo kan no kore na enokore ntra Ghana na sumdwie ntra Ghana na Ghana into me intumpo.
Honorable Alex Kojo Agyare, Honorable AKA Medasa me fra na obae
asidani hoji asidani hono minua no anytime I'm around bia no where there's a need say men fa han ye ni nkomo no ye be di nkomo but men so many saw wadaje or the I think you've given me so much time and the opportunities men chere enema mu said meti ase and then again mean to men chere the men so metumi aye o mafam e aboa me constituency
right
na me New Yorkers and so entemenka na me constituency so entemenka ti the metumi aka say yeah me constituency for me nuanom ko brother de nom ko fie brifa nom motumi atanase me say by this time ade asan wo Ghana but matanase etie dwumadi nyina ma na akona wie no me do mo nyina so ase oji me da wase ye behwe ma Adinkra akoswa etumpon. I know say it's the best in New York. You will continue
in the whole North America.
In the whole North America.
Yeah.
And we'll continue to keep our radio station because this is our radio station.
You started it.
This is a family radio
station.
Say
awaba. Yeah, it's under construction. Ti
yeah, Shasia or
Park Avenue.
Park Avenue.
Right.
Now before Shasia or Park Avenue, no planet East 270. Right. James started to train in Fidiano before finally right. Park Avenue. But OG, why are they?
That's
at least you've been the face of this radio station.
Thank you.
And then you're always doing very well.
Thank you.
We'll continue to support you and this radio station.
Thank you.
Thank you. God bless you.
Amen and bless you too. Now, Yasmin fan too and him sir. To see no is the studio is under construction. Baby, why you hear computer? Baby, say you hear wall wrapping in the adinin. They say wall wrapping in the memfa and on show one side. They for a picture about contour one side. Until we are wall wrapping in the near the picture about Konato until we are Hall of Fame. Until we are Raha say specially donated by Honorable Alex Kojo Agyare.
I think it's in order. Until
it's
you pay more,
we
can talk about it because I can see the construction cost. Like I said, this is ours and then there's a family. So let's get out here and talk about Adinkra and Buntu because this is our home. Until let's go out there and talk. Thank you, OG.
Mesome dase say obaye. O coincidence no name achi omo awie. Wachi obi a wadofo nyina awie. Nyame hira wo pa. Arekes me dase. Lolly cash me dase. come May 10th, Saturday Akano, Kwame using is in town to just make all mothers proud and all mothers beautiful again. So please come with your family, come celebrate. $70 a person, $100 VIP. You can also come for the family package. Offer me 929-331-8560. And that's the numbers that were flyers in so who you and I said the H-Chagu no be our screen so no. Mobeti me and Saka with tickets. Now otimi aba abejiweni on the Mother's Day Eve. Saturday a dear Nimuya May 10th. So make sure save the date, save the time. Come, let's do the actions together. Now Ebeji, you will never regret. Black Heritage Fashion Cultural Festival. Enough from cry. $70. Yeah, it is so at the above form. So be happy to me. I patronize kama pa na ayede. Yamin Shamunya se mutie. Yes. Edi juma di ni besia. The besia ya enti Yamin Shamo se muti mi join ye. Kama. Emo bi anyo foko ate. Ouch. Responsibilities. Enyumre so me kwa akoya Godfather. Enyumre ya sha me Godfather title. Me pacho 1309 East Gang Hello. The one na boss you one obi e ko. Me pacho ba say na ye that me na be PM. A serious fine boy. Me pacho be something di brown aba beti. Where you free, bra be di na nom kwa. And the honorable na the special guest. Na me no na ko. Okota na kwa da chi ama makwa akojima budzin. We no pokari lase susupo somo na kaya passe. Okay, like I said, be very decent in your comments. As I be deleted, the page way has been very decent with all comments and we accept everyone. Go by and come on crowd is why I started the atom. Hey, I'm on your butcher. TV ni internet in T. Unya data na udi atom. To be to your car, say I know to you. A bit me autonomy will be better. A bit me my life when I could say. Yeah, when you're careful. Okay, yeah, sorry, I don't know. Yamin Shamunya, a best and Yami had much now on Showbiz, 3 p.m. sharp. Achnako Finti Baba show you so. Ana era. Ben's also so Abba show you so. It's my marine fee, so about here, 3 p.m. sharp. Macro. Ba.